Hello everyone, I am Dr. Shweta. First of all, thank you so much for showing so much love to my previous video. In this video, I will be talking about sources I used for NEET PG preparation. First of all, what kind of source you should choose for yourself. It should be easy for you to read and understand, concise and revisable at the end. If you are in final year or onwards, do not go for unnecessary thick notes. It is not possible to revise it in the end. We already have more than 40% of basic knowledge from our textbook which we read for our university exam. You just have to polish it. It's not necessary to use only one platform. You can find yourself a separate mentor for each subject from whom it's easier for you to understand and retain the topic. And most importantly, FOMO का thought नहीं आने देना है. Just trust the source you have chosen, add little bit of extra points from the QBank and GTs and keep revising it only. See, looking at our 19 subject syllabus, it is not possible to cover each and every topic. Even in the final exam, there will be some questions जिनके बारे में कभी सुना भी नहीं होगा and it's okay, happens with everyone. उसका ज़्यादा टेंशन नहीं लेना है. You have to make sure your basic knowledge about each subject is clear. They always ask questions related to common topics which we usually see in the hospital on day-to-day basis. You can undoubtedly skip the uncommon topics if you want. Confusion about printed and handwritten notes. If you already have your own handwritten notes, very nice. But if you don't have time to make them, go for printed notes without a doubt. Annotate and highlight those notes in your personalized way. It works great. How to start? I started my preparation with the subject which were relatively easy for me to read, like minor and major year subject, so that I could develop consistency and discipline in my routine. And then eventually I went to other subjects like first and second year. Some people do exactly opposite of me and that also works best for them. So choose any method which is suitable for you. So for minor and major year subject, I used main Marrow notes as my primary source. Except for medicine, I used Dr. Marwa sir notes. I used to read all of those notes very thoroughly and I had a routine. Like for example, if I have given 7 days for a particular subject, then I will read that subject for 6 days, solve QBank side by side, and on the 7th day, I will do test and discussion from any platform and also make test and discussion notes from it. And if I am not able to complete particular subject in the given time, I will skip that part for the time being, and in the next revision I will start from that left out part first and then revise the other part. For SARPO subject, I would recommend to go for the DAMS notes. They are more concise and limited. And for the other major subjects, you have to build concept for solving clinical questions. So you have to read proper notes, no matter how extensive they are. And you have to solve question bank for all the clinical subjects. For first and second year subjects, I used following sources. Anatomy. I followed Ashwani Kumar sir notes from eGurukul, their revision videos series on YouTube. I have made playlist of useful anatomy videos. It is on my profile. In Marrow, they have added much more detailed questions. So my approach was using PYQs of both NEET and INM. In anatomy, there are high chances of topic repetition. For example, if you see PYQs, questions are repeatedly asked on muscle around gluteal region, their attachments, origin, insertion and action. Similarly, one question on cranial nerves and brain section is always there. You have to find out these repeatedly asked topics and give extra attention to them. Second is biochem. Biochem was my weakest subject overall, so I could not read regular notes as I was not able to retain that much. So I used first aid, Marrow revision notes plus Zainab ma'am's BTR session on biochem, DAMS DVT and QBank. I used PYQ technique here also, got to know about the frequently asked topics and then I worked on them. For example, topics like vitamins, lysosomal storage disorders, electron transport chain, glucose metabolism, urea cycle, heme synthesis, congenital metabolic disorders, etc. Third is physiology. I personally think they put little tricky questions in the physio, so your concept should be clear and strong. I used DAMS notes for physiology, first aid for graphs and flow charts, and Marrow QBank and PYQs. Now, second year, pharmacology. We can divide it into general and systemic. You have to be thorough in the general pharmacology. There is no other way. It's a very scoring topic. Every year they ask questions on similar topics from general pharma like drug metabolism, efficacy and potency के graphs, clinical trials, inducers and inhibitors के examples, antidotes we used in acidic versus basic drug poisoning. Just go through the PYQs. You will get to know all these topics. I read general pharmacology from Marrow notes, and about the systemic pharma, I read it from Marrow notes 2 times but retain नहीं हो रहा था, so I read systemic pharma from first aid. Some topics like antimicrobials, CVS, anticoagulants, antimetabolites बहुत ही अच्छे से दिया है. It's given in a very concise way in a tabular format. I was able to revise most of the pharma on the last day before exam from first aid only. Try making mnemonics and sticky notes for especially pharmacology. रंजन कुमार सर की एक बुक है वन टच फार्माकोलॉजी. यू कैन गो थ्रू द PDF. एंड अगेन PYQs and QBank plus DAMS DVT is must. Then second is pathology. I used Marrow notes plus videos. Again it's divided into 2 parts, general and systemic. For general, try building your basic concepts. Solve PYQs and QBank. Topics like cell injury, difference between apoptosis, necrosis, its detailed pathogenesis step by step, then aging, endothelial injury and its stages, coagulation cascade, you must know. Then for systemic, you can try reading it side by side with surgery and ENT because बहुत सारे topics overlap हो जाते हैं. And hemat, you can read it with medicine side by side. In DAMS DVT, they have added very good flow charts for blood disorders and anemia diagnosis. For immunology, I read first aid. There is a separate section on immunology and first aid with very concise tables and diagrams. For micro, I personally find regular notes of almost every platform very vast. So I used first aid plus Marrow revision notes plus DAMS DVT. I annotated my first aid with extra points from other sources like this, and then for the revision I used first aid only. For fungi, viruses and parasitology के mnemonics, you can watch Zainab ma'am's MKT. Now for FMT, it is one of the most scoring subject out there. Marrow notes plus QBank is enough according to me. Make sticky notes or tables to remember volatile stuff like name of the test to examine blood and semen stents, IPCs, declarations, various rules to differentiate between the skeleton, and toxicology अच्छे से करना है. I still remember in the last mock test before the exam, almost all of my FMT questions were wrong. Then I read all the volatile topics again after that, and in the exam I got 0 questions wrong. So that's why you have to give frequent grand tests and analyze them also. I will try to make videos on rest of the subject and how I made my 20th notebook. Stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching.